Good morning. It's Sunday and it's gorgeous outside. And I'm having to sit down a lot today because I hurt my rib doing something heroic with a wheelbarrow last week. And I'm really paying for it. So while my rib kind of heals, I decided this would be a good day to go through these potatoes I've been saving for seed potatoes. And usually I get these in about February 14th, but it'll be fine. And I just watched one of my Homestead families I follow, Homestead Heart, and she went through and had potatoes that looked just like mine. So I thought, why not do it today? And I wasn't sure if I could even plant these because they're so far gone, but she said I could. So I'm going to follow her advice. I have Yukon Gold potatoes, and some of them will leave whole. These only have the little sprouts coming out at the very top. So we'll just make one plant out of that. And for as big as this potato is, there's only sprouts growing at the end, nothing on the bottom. So, maybe I'm gonna try that one because there are some little ones. When you cut a big potato in half, if they plant it like this, you'll get one potato plant and the potatoes that one potato plant will produce. But if I can cut it and both pieces have the sprouts, this has little tiny ones, so I'm going to give it a chance. Actually, there's 3 on this half. Then you'll have 2 potato plants. 1 potato, 2 potato. And you plant these, you'll have, potatoes that 2 plants can produce. So I'm putting these in a different tray here. I don't know if you can see that. I have these trays, and you want to let this form a skin over it so that it will protect the inside when you plant it. If I reach too far, not good. So I thought you might enjoy seeing a video on potato preparation. Most of these are just one, but look, these are red potatoes. I think I have red potato, a few russet, and mostly that, can you ever think of the name, Yukon Gold, and they're all organic. You want to buy organic potatoes if you want to let them sprout, because sometimes they won't anyway because they've been sprayed with something to prevent them from sprouting. But this big thing I don't need, so I'm cutting that off. And I'll plant it just like that. But it's a fun little project and it keeps me sitting down. So, hey, everyone's happy. Now this is, well, I just wrecked that. I think I can get, there's been some discussion on whether you get more potato production leaving the potato whole or cutting it. For me, I'm in zone 9. I didn't really notice a difference. They seem to do well cut or whole, but other people have found that for them where they live, it's better to leave them whole. So, because if they don't scab over well, you don't want to plant them. But anyway, I wonder what you guys are doing today. It is gorgeous here, absolutely beautiful outside, but I just really need to take it easy and get this rib rested. I don't know what I did to it. But did I mention I heard a little pop when I was pushing an overloaded wheelbarrow, which I usually do. That's nothing I think twice about, but I am 62 now and I need to start thinking about things a little better. In the moment, that's really hard to do. But, I've had these potatoes under my little pantry shelf for so long. And I don't know. I guess if you're, planting rows and rows of potatoes, you would need to buy seed potatoes, but these are just so easy to do. Now this is small, but I'm going to go ahead and make 2 plants out of it because they've got such a nice root. And I'll just put these on my porch and let that crust over, and then I'll follow up with a video on planting them. And there's a homesteader couple, Hollis and Nancy, that gives such good tips on growing potatoes in 5-gallon buckets. And I had really good return when I did it that way. So that's what I'm planning on doing with this. I don't think I need that much on each potato, but seems like that's a head start, so I'm going to just leave it there. And it's funny that none of them have turned or gone foul smelling, nothing. None of that has happened. And I've had these for months, just growing, well, you can see, just growing in a tub. And here in Zone 9, you could probably start potatoes almost any time of the year. We're so fortunate to have such a long growing season, and it's so mild compared to other states. So anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to do this. What else did I say I was going to do? I have some little seedlings I'm going to transplant into bigger containers. And just going to try and stay low today. It's really hard when it's so nice outside. I think that's about it for the red potatoes, but each one of these is a red potato plant. And it'd just be a shame to throw those away. The rest of these, oh, here's another couple. That's red. This is red. So I have a couple more red ones. But to just throw those out when they are all going to make potato plants is, that'd be wasteful, I think. So for me, whatever. But anyway, well, we'll check back with you when I get these in the buckets, and I'll share with you what Hollis and Nancy's Homestead shared with me, how to plant these in containers. It works. It was really a good idea. So I'm all done dividing and sorting the potatoes. And these are all the red potatoes that I have. Some are whole, some are cut. I'm going to separate the cut ones from those that aren't, so that the cut sides aren't up against anything, because you want the cut sides to be exposed to air so they'll scab over. And look at all these. I can barely lift it. And these are all the whole ones that I didn't even cut. So I'm going to go sort them into trays on the porch, and then I'll show you how many I've got of each thing, and then I'm going to call it a day for the potatoes today. So I'll be right back. Okay, everyone, I just wanted to give you a quick little look at what I ended up with after going through the potatoes that I had just thrown in bins underneath my pantry. These are the potatoes. These are pretty big trays, and these potatoes have been cut in half to expose this cut in to air, and they'll scab over. You want a good scab on them before you plant them so they don't rot. These are the potatoes that are I left whole. And here are the red variety that I left whole, and here are the halves of those. So, I mean, all these would have just been thrown away over time, and instead, we can get a lot of good food out of these. If each one makes a plant, and you even get 2 pounds of potatoes or 3 pounds from each little plant, that's a lot of potatoes. And you don't have to harvest them all at once either. Here in California, we don't really have great ways of storing potatoes long term because it's so, you know, it's so warm in the summertime, but I'm pretty happy with that. So I'll get back with you. I'll give another video of planting these. We'll wait a few days till they scab over, and then I'll show you how that goes. Have a really good day today. I hope you're looking for joy, and I hope you find some today. It's a beautiful day outside. We have so much to be thankful for. And thanks for stopping by Living Joyfully Homestead. If you like this video, please press the like button or subscribe. And subscribe. Have a great day. Bye-bye.